Hey guys, Kenneth here. So, it's nearly the end of the year, actually about halfway through December now. One thing that starts popping up around this time of year is all the yearly recaps. Already I've had YouTube, Spotify and Facebook all do their recaps. So, here's pretty much my personal opinion on what I think about both Spotify's and YouTube's recaps. So Spotify Unwrapped, I love how they've looked back at the past decade and what actually has been some of the music styles that I've been listening to throughout the past 10 years. Very interesting to see how those have changed, and some of it has been because music styles have changed, but also some of it is because I've gone and listened to some music that I probably wouldn't have before. So I'm listening to a lot more Singaporean, K-pop, Chinese pop, just to name some of the styles that I'm now listening to. Now for this year's Spotify Unwrapped as well, I find that what actually popped up for my most listened to song a bit odd. I'm like thinking, I don't recall this being most listened to, but I actually think it's because of the sleep playlist that they really pushed this year. As much as I enjoy listening to the sleep playlist, very nice and relaxing, mainly classical music, I do find it odd to just see that as my main listen to music. I've seen a few other comments online around the same. Now, could they have excluded the sleep playlist? Yes, they could have, but I think it's probably not really an oversight, but more so just how that they're showing how the algorithms are detecting what we're listening to. I do wonder though what it would be like if they included some of the other songs I listen to and just excluded the sleep playlist. With YouTube's Rewind on the other hand, first I'm glad that they acknowledged the past year's mistake. Last year's YouTube Rewind wasn't that great. There was a lot of comments about how bad it was, and YouTube even received a lot of dislikes. So did they do better this year? No, they didn't. It's basically a countdown video. There's no creativity in it. Although it's great to see some of the YouTubers and trends that made YouTube this year, I don't feel like there's any creativity in what they've produced. So it'll be interesting to see if they improve that next year, especially based on feedback from last year's and this year's YouTube Rewind. It's very interesting to, of course, look back at these recaps and see what is being brought up by some of the stats from what we listen to and watch on YouTube, as well as the wider community. But of course, there's a lot of stuff that we'll look at. Say, YouTube, I've been watching a lot of piano videos lately. That stuff probably will never come up in the stats because it's only a very small number. So of course these recaps are interesting, but of course our lives don't revolve around what we're listening to or what people like on YouTube. There's a lot more that we can take in, including like how nice the weather can be. Actually, it's a beautiful day in Melbourne, not too warm, but very cloudy. And food and all kinds of other things. YouTube and Spotify, though, are really great tools for us to be able to watch some great content and listen to some great music. I'll leave it there for now, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about some of these recap videos. Have a great day.